You have to write everything down.
I'm not writing anything down. I'm just gonna talk. My name is Jeremiah. This is my fiance Angel. You can't see her. She's pregos and she's laying down. Say hi, Angel. We've been in Bloomington for like a year and a half now, right? So to say, about a year and a half. We lived in Peoria. We moved out of Peoria because of all of the issues that were going on. I have my mom who lives out here in Bloomington. She's a narcissist, very, very evil, very cold-hearted person, very manipulative. Been this way my whole life. A drug user, drug addict. It's stunted our relationship our whole time. Angel's mom and foster mom, she doesn't get along with. They're not right. And I mean, if you know me or Angel, then I mean you know about our families. And the only person in either one of our lives helping us right now is my father. And my father drives a semi truck. He has two other kids he has to support and has to help, and it's becoming a burden. And I'm a felon. I'm a felon for a firearm. I was arrested in 2016 in Peoria County for possession of a stolen firearm. I served a year and a half total time on that case. I came home. I was doing good. I'm off parole now. Just got off, actually. We all have our problems. Everybody does. But our biggest problem right now is the domino effect of nothing working out and everything messing up. We moved to Bloomington with my mother. My mother chose her, what would you say? Opiate, fiend, crackhead, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, to her. Chose him and drugs over me and my fiance. Brought me out here to help me get a job and help me get my things together and help me get out of the situation I was in Peoria. And Bloomington's a lot better place. We love it out here. This is where we want to raise our family at. Our baby is doing 6 weeks, 7.5 months pregnant right now. Don't know what we're having yet. We have got mostly everything for our baby on our own. And that in itself has been very hard. We have no money. We have nothing. It's very hard for me to get a job being a felon. It's easy for me to get a temp job, but it's very hard for me to get a job that actually matters, that actually has money to it, that actually is going to last. It doesn't end in a week. It doesn't end in 2 weeks. Something that actually keeps me going. And me being a felon is what is stunting that. And on top of that, recently I've been having grand mal seizures. My father has seizures. My mother's father has seizures. My mother's sister has seizures. My nephew has seizures. I've never had one before up until about a year ago, about when I came out here. The doctors don't know why I'm having them. It's medically restricting me from getting my license. It's restricting me from a lot more jobs. It has completely made my forklift certification invalid, so I really can't get a decent paying job. I don't get a lot of opportunities because of my background. My wife can't really work all that much. She's been on bed rest for a while. She was showing early signs of preeclampsia. So that's a little bit of background information. Can you help me add to this? The car. Okay, we got a car. After we got our first apartment out here, we got an apartment. Finally got an apartment. My fiance was working. I was doing my temp jobs. We finally got an apartment together. We were living in a hotel for months because I got in a fight with my mom's boyfriend one night. He tried to pull a knife on me, and I beat him up, and I got kicked out the house. And we were living in a hotel for months, 4 or 5 months, something like that. Finally got an apartment. Angel got sick. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Angel got sick in, what was it, January or February?
January.
In January of last year. And she got sick with a unknown pneumonia with nodules on her lungs, and they could not figure out what the pneumonia was. They said, oh, it's pneumonia, but we don't know what it is. It's a severe upper respiratory infection. They said, we've never seen a pneumonia like this. She was sick for about 7 weeks. She lost her job. They fired her because she was sick. Now, mind you, the pandemic started around, the first case was in December. The pandemic started around March. She was sick until March. She lost her job mid-February. We couldn't pay rent. I was home taking care of her. She was deathly ill, like severely. She couldn't do anything on her own. Needed help to the bathroom, needed help to get around. If I was not home, she would not have been okay. We don't have anybody to help out. We don't have any friends. We don't have anybody. So, excuse me. At the time she had the job and I was doing my temp jobs, she got a car in her name before she got sick and lost her job. That wound up not being able to be paid for. So, let's see. After losing the job, getting the car, having the apartment, the pandemic started, and that's when we got evicted from our apartment because we could not pay the rent. We had no help and support from anybody. My mother wouldn't help us or support us. She kind of can't, you know what I'm saying? Considering her situation, she's on disability, gets $1,200 a month and gives it all to her boyfriend, and he blows it all on drugs. My dad is helping not only me, but my other grown brother and my other grown sister, because it's hard times right now. He's the only one with a job and the only one with a sustainable job, and he's the only one helping us, and it's becoming to the point where we are depleting him of his life and his quality of life and his money, and it's too much stress, and I am already on top of feeling like a burden. I'm feeling like even more of a burden. I'm trying my rear end off. I'm going to keep it PG. I'm trying my rear end off, and so is my fiance. There's not much she can do right now, especially for the next about 3.5, 4 months. We're not asking just for help financially, asking for opportunities. I will work. I will work for anybody and anything as long as it's fair. I'm not going to be played out because of my background. I don't like being looked at because of my background. I was young. I was getting shot at. I was getting jumped every day. I was in the mix of things that just I shouldn't have been at 15 years old up until 18 when I got locked up. I shouldn't have been into it, and it shouldn't have been my lifestyle, but I had no other choice. I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to live. I can't just up and leave at 15 years old and go somewhere. So I made mistakes, and to protect myself and keep myself alive, watching my friends get killed in front of me, get shot right next to me, my house getting shot up, and I go to prison for having a gun. I mean, wouldn't you? If you were in that situation, wouldn't you want to survive if every time you walk down the street, you're getting chased down, you're getting shot at, you're getting this, that, the other? So yes, I made a mistake in my life, and that's holding me back. It's holding me back from everything. Babe, job at the 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 job. Everything. At the job at the job at the job. I could be, sorry, it's my neighbors. I could be 100% certified for the job, meet every qualification. Oh, third interview. Yeah, I appreciate you coming out, but sorry to inform you, your background will not we can't hire you with your background. Okay, then why did I just go through 3 interviews on a 2-week process for you to tell me no? You could have told me this when you ran my name the first week. And that's what I've been dealing with. And that's what's hard for me. And Angel just got a job. She was pregnant. My fiance just got a job when you were, 5 months pregnant?
Yeah.
About 5 months pregnant. She got a job working at a hotel. Another hotel. The first job she had, they got fired from when she got sick, was a hotel as well. She got another job working at a hotel. And mind you, her employer hired her while she's pregnant. Told her, I understand that, you may have complications. I will work with you. I will help you. When you do have the baby, I'll give you a couple months leave. You will still have your position. And he acted and, gave off the impression that I'm okay with hiring you, knowing that things may happen. Knowing that here in a few months, you won't be with me for a few months, but you'll still have a job. So that being said, Angel got real sick one night and was having a lot of complications with her stomach. So that being said, she did not call off her work. She texted her boss and said, hey.
I called him 6 hours
She called her boss 6 hours prior. We have we have call logs, text messages. We have everything. She called him 6 hours prior, told him, hey, this is how I'm feeling. Not saying I'm not coming to work, but this is how I'm feeling. Do you think there's anybody available that may be able to come in for me if I have to go to the hospital? He said, right now, no, because people are working. I got one person working a double. The other person is having some home issues. They're not able to come to work tonight. I'm out of state at my girlfriend's house, and I can't cover it. What you can do, though, you can go to work all night long, third shift, in 6 hours. You can go for 8 hours and take a blanket with you, and I can try to accommodate you while I'm out of state for whatever you need while you're in there having to stand up at a desk and this, that, and the other. But, oh yeah, bring a pillow and a blanket with you and sit down when you can. Even though you're having pain in your stomach, even though your pregnancy may be at risk right now, I still need you to go to work. Angel was fine with that. He also said, but in the meantime, I'm going to try to find somebody to come in and cover your shift. I'm going to try. I'm just going to try. I'm going to do what I can. About an hour or two before her shift were to start, Angel texted her boss again and said, hey, I haven't heard nothing from you. Do I still need to come in tonight? You know, what's going on? Did you find somebody? I need to know what's going on. You know, my shift's about to start. He said, don't worry about it. I'm coming back on my way back already to cover your shift. Stay home. You're fine. The next morning, so she went to the hospital that night. Obviously, she went to the hospital. They said you are experiencing what? Preeclampsia, right?
That, and I had fluid in my kidneys.
Had fluid in her kidneys.
That's why I was in so much pain.
That's why she was in so much pain. And then also told her, you are experiencing signs of preeclampsia. You need to go on bed rest. So at this point, medically, she's not allowed to work. The next day, her boss fired her over a text message saying that she called off of work when she never did. Never, ever called off of work. Not one time. Was going to go to work and everything if he would have said, I didn't find anybody. That's her work ethic. That's what she does. No matter what, she's on that. She's going. So her being fired from that job, mind you, we were in a hotel, right? We were living in a hotel again at this point because we got kicked out of our apartment during the pandemic. So, I mean, we were back living in a hotel, paying $300
all of my money was going to cab rides for work, and so was yours.
$360 a week on a hotel room. And the only person that was helping us pay it was my father. And all of my checks, I was still working as a temp. I was working at Walmart actually as a data technician in Bloomington Normal. And all of my checks were literally going towards this hotel, towards food, towards this, towards that. We got cut off a link because we make too much. We don't even make anything. Like all of our money goes straight to living and we can't even eat. You know, ramen noodles. I mean, she don't get the things that she needs. We barely have anything. Don't have a car to go to a food pantry. I gotta ride a bike to work because the car got totaled on Memorial Day. The car got totaled from 6 inches of water. We were going over a bridge in Peoria, Illinois. It was storming on Memorial Day. The air intake for the engine on a Dodge Charger, a 2012, is on the bottom underneath the headlights on the bumper. So when we went through the water and pushed the gas, the engine sucked in all the water, and the engine being hot and the water being cold, that water warped the pistons and locked the engine up. It hydro-locked the engine. So the engine is totaled, the car is totaled. It's $2,700 for a used engine and $2,400 to put it in. I can't find it anywhere cheaper. Nowhere cheaper. I don't want to buy a total car and then get the wrong thing and go in there. And even if I wanted to, I don't have the money for it. So it's like, she don't either. She can't work. I'm trying my ass off. I'm trying to. Everything is stunning us. We recently got help buying a car. My father helped us buy a car. Due to insurance reasons, age restrictions, things like that. We put the car in my mother's name. My mother was nice enough. We were talking at the time. Nice enough. There was really some manipulative, narcissistic things that went on. She told us, hey, you know what? Buy the car, put it in my name. I'll sign the title. I'll put the insurance in my name. You guys will be covered. It'll be $26 a month insurance. It'll help you out. get on your feet, be able to have a job. You can go support my grandbaby. Woo, 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 woo. And a week later, stole the money to get the title transfer. Went to Indiana for a month. Our temporary tags that we spent $20 for got expired. We could not drive the car around because the Robinson & Co. title company, something like that, in Bloomington Normal, would not renew the temp tag without me or her being on the title. So I lost my job. I was working. I lost my job just now, recently. And because I don't have a way to work, I don't have a ride to work. I've had job opportunities, temporary ones. They're kind of bullshit a little bit, but I would take them. I don't have a way to work. I have no tags on the car, none of that at all. So stole our money for that, screwed us out of our car. We're behind on our rent. We're behind on all of our bills. And we're in fear of being kicked out again, because even though they say, oh, you can't be kicked out during the pandemic, it just happened. We just went to court, it just happened. We just got kicked out. So it can happen, it will happen, and we're afraid it's gonna happen, and we're 6 weeks away. And it's either we find opportunities that can sustain us and help us move forward and go on in life. We find a group of people that can point us in the right direction. We are not asking for handouts. Like, that's not what we do. We bust our asses and we work hard to get to where we have gotten and get out of the hotel. We lived in a hotel twice, 2 separate times. One for 5 months and one for what? 4?
Yeah.
Almost a whole year that we've been here. We had an apartment for 2 months, 3 months, and got evicted. And then we've had this apartment for 2 months and are about to get evicted because the narcissism, the false hope, the false love, the opportunities being taken away because of past mistakes, and people can't give me another opportunity. People can't give her opportunity. People don't want to hire her because she's about to pop. She's about to have my baby. She's about to pop with a big-headed ass little baby coming out. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's like, no, we can't hire you. It's too much of a risk. I'm going to lose you for like 3 months as soon as I hire you. So why am I going to hire you? So with both of us not working, no income coming in, my dad being tapped out, not being able to help us no more, we're stuck in a situation where what are we left to do? We're not the type to ask for help. We're not the type to come with our hand out. We're not the type to feel entitled to anything. We don't feel like anything is owed to us. We don't understand why any of this is happening to us. We're trying to get our shit together. We're trying to get our minds on the right path. We're not on drugs. We don't do anything. We don't do no illegal shit. We tried nonstop. Non-stop. Like a train revolving around the world. There's just unlimited gas in there. Unlimited, bro, it don't work out. And we're to the point where we're asking our community of people around us, the people that care about us, hopefully care about our situation, just to help, whether it be opportunities, whether it be, I will come move your whole crib if you gotta move. I'll come do it. I need help. Like, we need help. I got a baby coming. We got a baby coming in 6 weeks. So your belly. Got a baby coming in 6 weeks, man. 6 weeks. With big belly right here. 6 weeks. We don't know what the gender is or nothing. We have most of our baby stuff that's not baby clothes. And anything will help. Anything. We're not asking, like I said, we're not asking for a handout, an opportunity. Coming to me with an opportunity. Hey, I have a position for you. If you need money, if you want to work, I will help you. If you need a ride to work, I will help you. I will get you there. I had a motorbike, a little bike with an engine on it. Paid like $200 at a pawn shop for it, and it broke. It locked up on me within like 2 days, and I was using the right fuel and everything. Like, it just locked up and fell apart on me. Wound up paying another $200, $250 for another motor, and I had somebody put it on, and that one locked up on me in like a week and a half. That time I think I was using the wrong fuel. But my mom's boyfriend, when we were talking and everything, said that, hey, I can help you out. I can get your motor fixed, whatever. mind you, he had an open case with me because he tried to stab me with a butcher knife, and he was gonna go to prison. But I dropped the charges on him for my mom, and as soon as I dropped the charges on him for my mom, he's immediately calling the police. When I'm at the hospital visit with my fiance to get the baby sonogram, and he's calling the police, telling them I'm kicking in his door because my mom just shut my phone off after stealing money from my sister and blaming me for it. Blame me for it. Couldn't take her own responsibility. Shut my phone off. I'm at the hospital and her boyfriend's calling the police saying I'm kicking in the door, trying to beat him up and kill him and this, that, the other. And then they sold my bike. The only bike they were supposed to fix, they sold my bike. So now we have no tags. I have nowhere to work. We have a bus route to get to work, but the jobs that actually pay, that are worth it, aren't on the bus route. They're out of town. So there's no way for me to really make any money. And go work for $8 an hour. Yeah, that's cool and all. That's cool and all. But by the time I pay for my rides, what am I working for? I'm not working for my family. I'm not working to support nobody. I'm not working for anything. I'm working to work, to go back and forth on rides, not even to save up any money. We haven't been able to save anything. We can't even make it to the food pantry right now. And it's ridiculous. So like I said, we're not asking for a handout. We're not asking for nobody to say, hey, oh, ooh, we feel bad for you. Here's some money. Blah, blah, blah. That's not what we want. We want opportunities. We want help. We want to be a part of a community that, uplifts everybody and uplifts everything to put everybody on the right path so everybody can eat. Everybody can be successful. I want to be successful. I have been, a fuck up my whole life. And I am trying to be a daddy now. And it's hard. It's scary. It's scaring me to death. I don't have anything to show for it. I don't have nothing. I have absolutely zero. I can't even drive myself to work. I might have a seizure and kill somebody. I can't even get a forklift job. I'll have a seizure and kill the people in the plant. It's nonstop. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And we don't know what to do anymore. So there you go. This is our GoFundMe video. I don't even like that. I don't like asking for things. But we're asking. We need help from the community. We need help from our friends, from family that, we may actually have. Because each one of our families, they're not here for us. The only one that's been here for us is my dad and has stuck by us is my dad. Everybody else is either, oh, I'll help you, Jeremiah, if you leave Angel. Why? And her family will help her if she leaves me. Like, we're fine. Like, I don't understand it. Maybe you guys have gone through similar things before. Maybe somebody understands, but we don't understand it. We get help under conditions, and it's not fair. The only condition that we need help under is that we try, and that's what we're doing. So that being said, I hope somebody can help us. And thank you if you do. Everybody have a blessed day. Sorry for cursing. Sometimes I do. I get too stressed out. I freak out. But this is Jeremiah. Bye. This is Angel. Bye. Please, somebody help us. Opportunities, anything. Please.